Kocabey Makina was founded by Jamali Kocabey and Tanner Chum in the main district of the Adana Organized Industrial Zone in the village of Saluja in 1994. The founders of the firm started out as apprentices and developed their business into a major operation with an operating floor area of 2,500 square meters, a team of 50 experts, and broad machine capacity. All of this in a relatively short time. Since the day it was founded, Kocabey Makina has worked within the principle of manufacturing products of the highest quality and has achieved customer satisfaction on the highest level. We started out with the production of welded wire mesh machines and spare parts to meet the needs of industrial companies, and now serve firms in those sectors that serve the oil drilling equipment and the iron and steel industry. One of our main goals is to increase our production in this sector, having already established ourselves as the approved supplier of many big companies. Unlike some companies, we have CNC vertical lathe and CNC 5-axis machines in our machine park. The coiled material is placed into the missiles of the Kocabey 200 integrated drawing, straightening, and cutting machine. The purpose of the missile is to prevent the scatter of the coiled material. To ensure continuity of the production, every machine has 2 missiles. The loading process into the missile is done in 2 ways with the help of a crane and forklift. The ramp is used to open the coiled material on the missile. There is an emergency switch in case the wire in the spool on the ramp gets tangled. The brake section right below the ramp ensures the cleaning of the cinder, which occurs while rolling the wire, and also ensures that the material reaches a certain temperature. The clean, brake-free, and heated surface then enters the soap section. The heated material allows faster penetration of the industrial soap. Due to the industrial soap, a smooth surface is guaranteed. The heated material, with a clean and smooth surface, then first enters the tray for the thinning process. Special diamond plates carry out the thinning process. This thinning process is performed according to the customer's needs, with a maximum of 1.5 millimeters. The desired measurement is achieved with the help of a handle and a counter on the tray. There are a total of 3 pieces involved in the thinning process. Following the thinning process, the wire enters the last tray. Here also, thanks to the special plates, handle, and counter system, the rib measurements are performed according to the customer's needs. This process is carried out through a wire drawing drum. The material coming out of the drum is then directed to the thrust transmission. The thrust transmission is then directed through a motor into the cutting section. The encoder unit, right next to the thrust transmission, can be programmed according to the customer's needs to achieve the right height measurement. For the realization of the straightening process, the wire, which is coming out of the encoder, is entering the swivel. The straightening process is carried out with the swivel. To prevent heat, which can occur due to the high-speed rotation of the swivel, special cooling channels and special bearings suitable for high circuits were integrated into the swivel's body, and the balance of the swivel has been taken. Upon the customer's request, the straightening process can also be carried out with rollers. The straightened wire then passes through the collimator. Due to the double-digit collimating stacking unit and receiving the desired paint through the round sensor in the servo, the position of the wire is adjusted accordingly in the flying shears. Thanks to the flying shears servo motor, the cutting process is carried out after receiving a signal of the encoder and placing the wire into the shears with the collimator. Flying shears work as stop and go with an error tolerance of plus or minus 1 millimeter in length. There are 2 directions on the stacking unit, one left and one right. These ensure the fast incoming wires do not collide while falling into the collimator unit. There is a brake unit to slow the wires, which can reach a speed of 250 meters a minute down and prevent them from breaking. With the help of spirals, the right and left falling wires are pulled to the front to ensure that they are falling into the automatic stacking arms. A stacking unit is standard 6 meters. Optionally, the length can be 12 meters or more. The stacking arms work automatically and manually under the observation of the operator. The stacking arms are necessary to facilitate the collection of the packaging material from the packaging container for the cut wires. The cut wire will continue collecting in the stacking arms until the desired amount is reached. As soon as the wire reaches the desired amount, the stacking arms are opened by pneumatic cylinders and poured into the packaging container. After packaging, the wires are ready for dispatch.